As we look to the defence, I do start to have some concerns. Trent Alexander-Arnold departed for his much publicised move to Real Madrid, and Jarell Quansah was sold to Bayer Leverkusen straight after helping England's under-21s to victory at the Euros. Whilst two have therefore gone out, two have also come in the form of Jeremy Frimpong and Milos Kerkez. Let's start by looking at right-back area, where it had been expected that Conor Bradley would probably win the race to start the season. His injury, however, prior to the games against Athletic Bilbao on Monday, may now have handed the initiative to Dutch international Frimpong, who's also impressed during pre-season. Whilst it looks like we have those two competing for the right-back spot, it's also possible that Frimpong may need to cover Mohamed Salah on the right wing when he departs for the African Nations Cup. Whilst it seemed unlikely that another right-back will be signed, therefore, if needs must, around the period when Salah is away at AFCON, we may be forced to use someone like Curtis Jones or Dominic Szoboszlai, who's played there in pre-season, in an emergency on the right side of defence. Not ideal, but probably something we can manage. Moving across to the left, and we have no such issues. Whilst Kerkez is likely to become a regular starter, Andy Robertson and Kostas Tsimikas both remain at the club to deputise. As to whether we will see one of those depart before the end of the transfer window remains to be seen, but it does seem that we will have two players for that one position at least. It's in the centre that I have real concerns in terms of the depth available to slot. With Quansah having moved on and Gomez injured, an injury to Virgil van Dijk or Ibrahima Konate would see Wataru Endo or Ryan Gravenberch pressed into action. Endo has played a number of games at centre-back and is perfectly capable, but if I was slot, I would be desperate to see at least one new central defender come through the door before the window closes. Links are persisting to Mark Gay, but there appears to be a problem with the value that Crystal Palace have placed on the England international, who has just 1 year left on his contract. The Reds have also been linked with Parma youngster Giovanni Leone, who would offer a younger option, but also is a player of much promise. At the start of the 2020-21 season, after they sold Dejan Lovren, Liverpool left themselves short at centre-back and were made to pay for that decision. They cannot let that happen again, and if I was Arne Slot, this would be the position giving me the most sleepless nights at the moment.